Thank you. Okay. Roll call, please, Ms. Lawrence.
Mr. Haas? I see you on there, but you're... Mr. Lescavage? Here. Ms. McDermott?
Here.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Here.
Ms. Smith? Here. Ms. Stevenson?
Here.
Mr. Thornton?
Here.
Mr. Wilovich?
Here.
Mr. Lombardo?
Here.
We have 11 of 11.
Thank you. Before we get started with the motions for the agenda, Attorney Skeen, would you mind announcing the executive session, please?
Certainly. Prior to this meeting, we had an executive session wherein we discussed an employment contract and 2 union contracts, MOAs for current contracts, and a litigation matter for settlement. Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Skeen. Okay, any deletions from voting session agenda? Is there a motion to adopt the agenda? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Agenda is adopted. We'll now have public comment on voting session agenda items only. I have no slips up here. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to comment on voting session agenda items only? Bless you. Anybody in the audience? Is there anybody on the Zoom that would like to comment on voting session agenda items only? All right, hearing none. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the July 8th, 2025 voting session?
So moved.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes are approved. We'll now move on to the agenda. Number 1, motion to adopt a resolution authorizing the county manager to execute a contract with McCarthy Tire Service for fleet, service, truck, and equipment maintenance and repairs of county-owned vehicles.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Haas? Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Lescavage? Yes. Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Number 2, motion to adopt the resolution authorizing the county manager to jointly apply with Carbon County for a multimodal transportation grant.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and a second.
Sorry. They posted it this
Second. Okay. Miss Stevenson. Okay. Motion and a second. Roll call.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Lescavage? Yes. Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Haas? Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Thank you. Number 3, motion to adopt the resolution authorizing the county manager to execute a contract with U-Source.
So moved.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Lescavage?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson?
Many
Mr.
people
Thornton?
were going
Yes.
to his events.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
How
Mr.
was
Haas?
that? Events.
Ms. Krishnowski?
Going even higher. I think.
Yes.
Mr. Haas, did you say yes?
Yes.
Thank you. And Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Number 4, motion to adopt the resolution approving the settlement of pending litigation in the matter of Michelle Kastner versus Luzerne County.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
No.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
No.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
No.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Lescavage?
No.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
7 yes, 4 no, it passes.
Number 5, motion to adopt the resolution approving a modification to an American Rescue Plan Act funds awarded project for the Hazleton City Land Bank.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Willoughby?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
No.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
10-1, passes.
Number 6, motion to adopt the resolution approving a modification to an American Rescue Plan Act funds awarded project for the Jewish Community Alliance of Northeastern Pennsylvania.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second.
And just on a question.
Go ahead.
I just thought of this, and I would have asked earlier.
Yep.
This was an issue last year for a long time. Was that all resolved? Was Booth Management in full support of this? This,
Yeah, I was going to say Manager Crocomo. Do you have?
Yes, we vetted all the documents through Booth, and
I-
they approved.
Hello, I didn't see you down there.
I snuck in. I was stealth-like.
Thank you for your answer.
All right. Any other questions? Roll call.
Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Willoughby?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
Solid.
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige? Yes. Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Number 7, motion to adopt the resolution approving a proposed memorandum of understanding between Luzerne County and AFSCME District Council 87. Is there? 1 second.
So
Second.
moved.
Motion and a second on the question. Attorney Skeen.
Yes, for both of these, for both 7 and 8, I would just ask that we do an amendment to the resolution to allow us to put in residual and not court-appointed.
All right. Is there a motion on number 7 to replace a court appointed with residual?
So moved.
Second.
All right. There's a motion and a second on the amendment. Roll call.
Ms. Smith?
Ms. Smith.
I heard you. I'm
Oh, okay.
sorry. I'm just looking. Where was it? I'm sorry.
In the title.
Oh, yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Willoughby?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige? Yes. Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Okay. The amendment passes. There's a motion and a second. Is everybody still okay with their motion and second with the amendment? Roll call.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Willoughby?
Yes.
Mr. Haas? Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige? Yes. Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino? Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Number 8, motion to adopt the resolution approving a proposed memorandum of understanding between Luzerne County and AFSCME District Council 87.
Second.
Okay. Motion and a second on the question.
The same change.
Okay.
So moved.
Okay. There's a motion and a second for the change to residual. Roll call.
Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Willoughby?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Okay. There's a motion and a second. Roll call on the amended resolution.
Mr. Willoughby?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
No.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
10-1, it passes.
Thank you. Okay. Starting with the nominations for appointments to boards and commissions. First, we have Luzerne County Farmland Preservation Board. Is there a motion to open nominations?
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open.
I'd like to nominate Mr. Matthew Schuler.
Is there a second on Mr. Schuler? Okay. Motion is second for Mr. Schuler.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to
Aye.
close nominations. Oops. Motion to close.
Thank you. All right. Nominations are closed. We have one nomination for one person. We'll now have the resolution for Mr. Schuler. Is there a motion?
I move to appoint Mr. Schuler to the
Second.
Farmland Preservation Board. Seconded by
Who's seconded it? I didn't hear. Leanne. Okay, Ms. McDermott. All right. Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Hawes? Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige? Yes. Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Yes. Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
All right. Next up, Luzerne County Board of Tax Assessment Appeals. Is there a motion to open nominations?
Motion open.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open. We have one nomination, one open seat.
I would like to nominate Ann Bradbury.
Motion and a second. Ms. Bradbury, any other nominations?
Motion to close.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are closed. Is there a motion for the resolution for Ms. Bradbury?
Motion.
Second.
All right. Motion and a second. Roll call.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige? Yes. Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Yes. Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
All right. Thank you. Next up, we have Luzerne County Children and Youth Advisory Board. We have 2 terms. Motion to open nominations.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open.
I'd like to nominate Kathleen Balakir.
Motion and a second for Ms. Balakir.
I'd like to nominate Ms. Weber.
Second. Sorry.
Motion and a second for Ms. Weber.
Motion to close.
All right.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are closed. Since there's only 2 spots and there are 7 spots and there are 2 people, we'll just, if we could vote on both of them, or I'm sorry.
No, you can just do each resolution.
All right, let's do the resolution for Ms. Balakir first.
So moved to appoint Ms. Balakir.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Liscavige? Yes. Mr. Excuse me, Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
All right, next we'll have the resolution for Ms. Weber. Motion and a second for Ms. Weber. Roll call.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Yes. Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Thank you. Next up, we have Luzerne County Planning Commission. Is there a motion to open
So
nominations?
moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open. We have 1 term.
I'd like to nominate Mr. Syndico.
Second.
Mr. Syndico.
Motion to close.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are closed. We'll have the resolution for Mr. Syndico.
So moved.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Perry? Yes. Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige? Yes. Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Okay. Next up, we have the Recreational Facilities Advisory Board. Is there a motion to open? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open.
I'd like to nominate Mr. Charles Jones.
Motion and a second. Any other?
Motion to close.
Second.
All in favor?
Wait, wait.
No.
Mr. Schuler's already
Just by
appointed.
opening.
Mr. Schuler was already
Yeah,
appointed.
Mr. Schuler is already
There's
nominated,
only
so
one
therefore he's not eligible for
name.
the other nomination.
Back up.
Who was the first to close?
Who was the first?
Mr. Wilovich.
All right.
Motion to close. I seconded it.
All right.
Okay,
Motion and a
thank you.
second to close. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are closed. We'll now have the resolution for Mr. Charles Jones.
So move for Mr. Jones to be appointed to the
Second.
Recreational Facilities Advisory Board.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson?
Yes.
Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski?
Yes.
Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Thank you. Next up, we have the Luzerne Schuylkill Workforce Investment Board. Is there a motion to open nominations?
Motion.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open. We have 2 spots. Well, we have 5 spots. We have 2 people.
I motion to nominate Mr. Anthony Guerrilla.
I'll second.
Motion to nominate Ms. Stephanie Shup.
Second.
Motion to close nominations.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are closed. We'll have the resolution for Mr. Gariglia.
Motion.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson?
Yes.
Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski?
Yes.
Mr. Liscavige? Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Thank you. We'll now have the nomination for Ms. Shupp.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Ms. Stevenson?
Yes.
Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski?
Yes.
Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
All right, guys. We're more than halfway done here. Luzerne. Next up, we have Luzerne, Wyoming County Drug and Alcohol Executive Commission.
Motion to open.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open.
I'd like to nominate Mr. John McCarthy.
Second.
Motion.
You can't.
Miss
That position's not
Rocha?
open.
I don't think she's eligible.
No.
because
Yeah.
She's
that-
a community member. It would have to be the first or the third one.
Motion to close
And-
nominations.
Okay, yeah, and Miss Ballack here is already on another. Okay, motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Who was the second? I'm sorry.
I think it was Miss Stevenson. All right, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? None?
Got it.
Okay, got it. Okay, we'll now have the resolution for Mr. McCarthy.
So moved to appoint Mr. McCarthy to Drug and Alcohol
Second.
Commission.
Roll call.
Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski?
Yes.
Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Bless you. Thank you. Next up, we'll have Luzerne and Wyoming County Mental Health and Developmental Services Program Advisory Board. We have 1 term for a pediatrician and 1 term for a local citizen organization and developmental services.
Motion to open nomination.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open.
I'd like-
I move to appoint Mr. Scott Crispel.
Okay. For the motion and a second. Anybody else?
Motion to approve Dr. Alvaro Raimunde.
Ramunde? Okay.
Second.
All right.
Motion to close?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are closed. We'll have the nominations for, first we'll do Mr. Raimunde, just because the pediatrician term is listed first.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Haas? Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski?
Yes.
Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson?
Yes.
Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
All right, next up we have the Luzerne County Convention Center Authority. Is there a motion to open nominations? Oh, did I? I apologize. All right, we'll have the resolution for Mr. Crispel. Is there a motion?
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Mrs. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Thank you. Now we'll have nominations for the Luzerne County Convention Center Authority. Is there a
Motion
motion?
open.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open.
Like to nominate Mr. Carl Kern.
Mr. Curran?
Okay.
Second it.
I'll second, Mr. Chairman. I'll
Okay.
second
All
Mr.
right.
Wilovich.
All right. Mr. Wilovich, and then second by Mr. Haas. Any other nominations?
I'd like
All right.
second.
Motion and a second for Dr. Argenio.
Motion to close. Second.
All right. Motion and a second to close. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are closed. All right. We'll go through the council members and state your preference.
This is to complete a term, right?
This is to complete the term that ends at the end of 2025, December 31st. Yeah.
All right, Ms. Krishnowski? Mr. Liscavige? Ms. McDermott?
Carl Kern?
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Argenio.
Ms. Smith?
Argenio.
Ms. Stevenson? Mr. Thornton?
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cool.
Mr. Argenio.
Mr. Wilovich?
Mr. Kern.
Mr. Haas?
Mr. Curran.
And Mr. Lombardo?
Mr. Kern.
That's 6 for Mr. Kern and 5 for Mr. Argenio, so it would be Mr. Kern.
Okay. Thank you. We'll now have the resolution for Mayor Kern.
Motion.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Liscavige? Yes. Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Yes. Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Okay. Thank you. Now we'll have nominations for Luzerne County Industrial Development Authority. We have one term ending in 2025 and then 2 terms ending in 2029. Yeah. Okay. All right. Is there a motion to open nominations?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open. I suppose I would say we'll start with the term ending in 2025.
Mr. Chair, will we be
Oh.
able to skip the 2025?
Yeah,
and
that
nominate
actually
these
is probably a
two?
better idea now that I looked at the. That's
So
fine.
I'd
So
like to nominate Jonathan Bernhardt for one of the terms that expire in 29.
okay. Is there a second? Is there any other nominations?
I would like to nominate Jennifer Penna for an expiration of 12/31/29.
Second.
All right. Motion and a second. Is there a motion to close nominations? All right. Motion and a
Motion to
second.
close, Mr. Chair.
All in
Second.
favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Nominations are closed. Just to once again reiterate, we are not filling the term that ends in 2025. Okay. First, we'll have the resolution for Ms. Penna.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Perry? Yes. Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Thank you. Now we'll have the resolution for Mr. Barnhart.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavige?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Yes. Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Thank you. Okay, now we will have motions. Motion to open Luzerne County Transportation Authority.
Motion.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are open.
Oh, boy.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, hold on a second. Who? Okay, Mr. Liscavich. Okay. There's a second. Anybody else? Go ahead. Joseph Jones. Okay. All right.
We need a second on
Is there a
that.
second?
Who is the second
I'll
on
second.
Mr.?
Oh, okay.
Who is the second on Zeller? 'Cause I
The
didn't
second on Zeller, I believe, was Mr. Perry, was it? Okay.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are closed. All right. We'll go through the council members. State your preference, please.
Ms. Smith?
I'm sorry, which one are we on?
We're on the last one. Transportation Authority. We have Mr. Zeller or Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones.
Ms. Stevenson? Mr. Thornton?
Mr. Zeller.
Mr. Wilovich?
Mr. Zeller.
Mr. Haas?
Mr. Zeller.
Ms. Krishnowski? Mr. Liscavich?
Mr. Zeller.
Ms. McDermott?
Mr. Zeller.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Mr. Zeller.
Mr. Lombardo?
Mr. Zeller.
We have 8 for Zeller, 3 for Jones. Mr. Zeller would be the
All right.
person.
Thank you. We'll now have motion for the resolution for Mr. Zeller.
Motion.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Ms. Stevenson? Yes. Mr. Thornton?
Yes.
Mr. Wilovich?
Yes.
Mr. Haas?
Yes.
Ms. Krishnowski? Yes. Mr. Liscavich?
Yes.
Ms. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Lombardo?
Yes.
Unanimous.
All right. Thank you. That's the conclusion of our agenda. We'll now have public comment on non-agenda items. Anybody in the audience for public comment? Anybody? All right. Anybody on the Zoom for public comment? We have a hand up. We have Erica Rydell. Can you please just state your municipality?
Oh, I'm in Hazleton.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I was just concerned about the Altera project, and I know they've applied for the permit, but I just wanted to state that I'm concerned about the air quality, and I don't know if there's any way to petition the EPA based on their ruling. So I don't know really where it goes from there, but that was my main concern.
Okay. Thank you. Ms. Rydell, we have been taking that conversation up in our infrastructure committee, and I know they deferred a vote on it until I believe their next meeting. Is that correct? Okay, so if you want to watch out for that next infrastructure meeting, they will be discussing it again if you want to make any more comments before then. Anybody else for public comment? All right, hearing none, is there a motion to adjourn? Second. Motion and second, all in favor? Opposed? Voting session is adjourned. It's 6:30. We'll restart at 6:40 with the work session.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
Oh, okay. Mr. Haas, go ahead.
I just want to know, point of consideration, if we could go right into the work session without a quick break.
Yeah, a couple people need a quick break.
Understood.
I
Take it,
apologize.
take it. By all means, take it.
Yeah, we
No
had
worries,
we had a long executive session. I apologize, Mr. Haas.
Very good, thank you.
Recording stopped.
Huh?
It's way,
that's
I mean, I could, but
that's-
that's like forever and ever to do that.
that's alphabetized, right?
It's alphabetical, so if you look at your thing,
Yeah, no, that's okay.
yeah, so like if you're, it's alphabetical, so if you're looking here and you want, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there would be duplicate applications because of people who are in different, I mean, it's up to you what you want me to
Yeah.
do.
No, I mean, it's alphabetical. I mean, and then their names are alphabetical in the packet, not based on what they applied for. It's based on their, yeah. So, and then this is alphabetical based on the board that they're applying for, yeah. The way it is listed on the agenda is not always the same. So, I mean, that's, like, I typically leave that, like, when I was vice chair, I wouldn't always list them alphabetically, depending on, like, so, for example, farmland preservation, we only had one nominee for it, so I think that's why, I think that was first. So Brian wanted that one first, because he wanted to be able to make sure that guy got a position on that, because there was only one nomination. So it, that's usually how that. No, it is a little confusing. I was like, flipping. Yeah, no, I get it.
If it's only like a board or two, that's not a problem, but like, especially in
Yeah,
January.
no,
we're
that
gonna
was,
have-
yeah, that's a tough, I mean,
That would take me half a day to compile. It's up to you. Do you want me to do that?
keep it this way. This is the way that it needs to be. Turn your mic on.
Now?
Council members, it's 6:40. If we could return to our seats, please. We want to get the work session started.
Recording in progress.
I was the moderator. We have 4 older, 4 younger, and whenever they fought,
All right, everybody. In the interest of time, we're going to get started with the work session. I know there's 1 or 2 council members that are still making their way back into the. Here we go. Okay. All right. Here they come.
we got a quorum.
Yes. All right. I'd now like to call the work session to order. We already had the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. Roll call, please, Ms. Lawrence.
Mr. Haas? Ms. Krasnowski? Here. Mr. LaScavitch? Here. Ms. McDermott?
Here.
Mr. Perry? Mr. Sabatino?
Here.
Ms. Smith?
Here.
Ms. Stevenson? Here. Mr. Thornton?
Here.
Mr. Wilovich?
Present.
Mr. Haas? And
Here.
Oh, you're still there? Okay. And Mr. Lombardo?
Here.
11
right.
of 11.
Thank you. Are there any additions or deletions from the work session agenda?
I have one, Mr. Chairman.
Go ahead.
Just to change the agenda, can we move item number 3, the discussion on the residency, to number 1 tonight?
Are council members okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Everybody's okay with that. Sounds good. Any other additions or deletions? All right. Is there a motion to adopt the agenda?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Agenda is
Aye.
adopted with that change. All right. Starting off with the discussion regarding the ordinance amending Luzerne County Council Personnel Code regarding residency requirements for division heads and certain management positions. Mr. Haas, I imagine you have some comments you want to make.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the grace for everybody. I'm not
Okay.
going to stay the full meeting. We're just out of town with the family. But I think I made the case pretty succinctly last meeting.
Okay.
I propose that we just make a very clean change.
Mr. Haas, could you,
Just
Mr.
eliminate
Haas, could you
the
speak a
residence
little
requirement.
louder? It's hard to hear you.
Yeah, I can. You know what? Let me just change this up.
It's, you could barely hear you. Plus, I'm going deaf.
I have AirPods in, and I'm gonna only put it on speaker.
Okay.
Is that better?
Not really, but we'll be very quiet while you speak.
Is that better, everybody?
It's not really better, but we'll be quiet while you speak. Because I mean, we know your amendment is a clean amendment, so we'll just listen to what you have to say.
Sure, I'm sorry. I'll be very quiet and very quick. I think I made the case pretty specifically last time about the residency requirement. Why don't we just make the ordinance very clean and just eliminate it? I know we've had problems getting full complements to apply for some of these high-level positions, and also it takes politics out of the equation if we just open up it to as many qualified people as possible. I don't think anybody in Luzerne County would feel threatened by having competition from outside. Generally speaking, a lot of people who apply for these jobs are just literally over the border. But nonetheless, I want the best for Luzerne County. I think the taxpayers want the best. And I think removing the residency requirement just makes that easier for management, for council, and for the taxpayers. Just my 2 cents, and appreciate the consideration from the members.
And would that be
All right.
the last whereas clause?
Thank you, Mr. Haas. What exactly are you proposing as the amendment?
Sure. So on the introduction, I would just remove the 5 years component from the new change.
Okay.
So you just strike that last sentence, and I think it can pretty much stand by itself.
Okay. All right. We'll have to. I would say we should make that amendment in the council meeting in our voting session 3 weeks from now, if that's
I don't
okay.
have a problem with that either. I don't have a problem with
Yeah,
that
just
either.
so we
That's better
just so
for
we
the
can
working
have
group.
the
That's
opportunity
fine.
to make that vote in public, and there'll be public here for that discussion. Go ahead, Ms.
Sure.
Stevenson.
I just want to make sure it's all legitimate if we're going to put the introduction and put it through, that people have a right to see the amendment in advance. That's all.
Yes, understood. Go ahead.
So if I'm hearing this correctly, we want to remove the residency requirement as a whole completely, so it's open to whoever, whenever, continuously. Is that
I
correct?
believe that's Mr. Haas. So
Absolutely,
you're
Brittany.
you're
So-
saying remove the residency
Yeah.
requirement just totally.
Correct. We debated this at the onset of home rule way back in 2016, and it was a 6-5 vote. It was a contentious issue, but we went back and forth quite a bit. And obviously, the one side of the argument said, "Well, look, taxpayers, the higher levels in our government should be taxpayers." That was the big issue. And then the other side, the 5 of us who did not prevail, were just saying, "Well, look, we want the best," and I don't think there's any problem with opening up to the best. Any organization worth its salt does that nationwide, and that was the discussion point. But to answer, Brittany, your question in a word is a yes.
Okay, thank you.
Understood.
Just checking.
Any other questions? All right. Thank you, Mr. Haas.
Mr. Chair.
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr.
So
Chair.
we would be removing the words "after the employment has attained 5 years of continued employment with the county."
That's correct.
Okay.
You also have to fix it in the now therefore.
Yep, and those amendments can be made at the next voting session.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Any other questions?
Very
All
good. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. Okay, moving on to the CLA budget presentation. What? Sorry? Oh, did you have a question? I apologize. Sorry. I think they have to hit the enter button. And they have not hit the enter button. Oh, three. Huh. Hold on. Make sure that microphone is on too, please. Do you see the button? Okay. Thank you. Perfect.
Got it.
All right. Good evening, council members. My name is Remy Omasor. I am one of the principals with CLA, and I am here today to give you the audit results for the 12/31/24 audit period. I have a slide deck because I'm a good accountant and we never leave home without one. So I'll be going through this pretty high level, but feel free if you want me to drill down on any particular items, and I definitely can do that. We issued our audit opinion on the financial statements June 30th, in line with the requirements in statute. All in all, it was our first year doing the audit for the county, so a bunch of thank yous, obviously, to Mary and her team. As an audit professional, we ask a lot of questions. If I got paid by the question, I would have been retired by now. So it's never easy going through an audit. So I thank the finance team and the various other individuals and departments that have to deal with my team and asking a million questions. So the thought behind this presentation, I'm going to go through and talk a little bit about industry trends, things that we see as we audit various governments across the country, and then go through some of our required communications as well as highlights on some of the financial statement numbers. If you want to jump forward 2 slides, or there you go. You will catch up with me on page 4. The financial statements, I think I counted on my way up here, were about 90 pages. So it is a good read if you can't get to sleep. Start on the pension note. Those are about 20 pages of detailed information. So I'm going to go through some of the high-level items in the financial statements. But again, if you have comments or commentary, please feel free. Slide 4 is really one of the first industry trends. I always start off with there's about 3 or 4 topics that finance directors across the country are worried about: revenue uncertainty, inflation and cost, unfunded mandates, and then, of course, personnel costs and things related to personnel costs. Some of the items that creep up into that agenda are what I'm going to talk about today. The first is this digital transformation. Late last year, or I should say 2 years ago in 2023, there was some language snuck into one of the funding bills called the FDTA, Federal Data Transparency Act. Again, it was supposed to be a continuing resolution for budget funding. Sometimes they sneak some things in there. This was one of them. In there, it required any government that receives public funding, so if you issue debt and get debt funds, it requires you to go and participate in this database of financial statement reporting. Very similar to what you have on public companies. A lot of people know Edgar. You can go up, if you're an SEC company, you can go in, look at their financial statement numbers, do a bunch of data crunching, et cetera. They put this into the bill, and it required all governmental entities to do that as well. Currently, the legislation is being worked through the various committees. The SEC is going to head this initiative. We don't have a good sense of what it's going to look like, but if it's the SEC and they have a tool to do this reporting already, we think it's going to look, sound, and act very similar to what public companies will do. Speaking of unfunded mandates, it is one. So what that's going to require is every government to go through and now digitize their financial statements so that it goes up into a nationwide database, and folks, particularly researchers, can go in and do things, analysis on tax burden, revenue per citizen, things that community has been itching to do for years. But with these financial statements being PDFs on websites, very hard to accumulate that data. So we expect this to happen mid next year is when that legislation will get passed and the rules and regulations. But what we're telling our clients now is to start thinking about how you're going to digitize those financial statements and ultimately digitize some of that data that citizens will be able to go in now and do some comparisons across the country. This next slide, IRA tax credits. Again, this was thrown into the Inflation Reduction Act that was passed a couple of years ago. One of the interesting things about it is that it allowed governmental entities access to tax credits. Typically, it was reserved for for-profit companies. Across the country, we start to see a lot of our clients talking about funding of certain projects and starting to access these credits. So when you take a look at the things like new building construction, fleet electrification, HVAC improvements, if those items have a component of new energy or reduced energy, there are a matching component to those dollars that you can now access through the federal government. Again, this one's a little controversial. It's been talked about on the federal level. Some folks have been trying to repeal it. And the latest OBB, the One Big Beautiful Bill that was passed, there was some wind down of these credits, but for now, they stand and they start to sunset effective 26-27. But again, as our councils and finance folks are talking about how we fund projects for the next 2 years or so, this is definitely a means that we have seen folks start to access. This next slide is the GASB Governmental Accounting Standards Board, the projects that they've issued, the next 4 that come online during the upcoming years. I'm going to talk about 101 on the next slide. 102, 103, and 104 are really standards that try to elevate transparency and risk management. So 102 is a standard that goes through and requires every government to talk about concentrations and constraints, i.e. if you have a significant amount of revenues coming from certain taxpayers, if you've got workforce that are governed by collective bargaining agreements, those are things that they're saying that citizens and readers of the financial statement should have clear access to. So this standard requires you to disclose some of those items in the financial statements. Again, we've got until next year for that one kicks on. But again, it will be some discussion in the financial statements of what of those items the county has. And then, of course, if there are any triggering events, so let's say you have a union, they went on strike. Again, we always say this stuff would be in the paper, so it is accessible, but now it's required to be in your financial statements as well. 103 and 104 shouldn't be a huge lift, but there are some changes in the geography of the financial statement, so when we get to those, we'll do a little bit of a walkthrough, but nothing major on the concern of major changes coming down the pike. This next slide talks about GASB 101, which is compensated absences. Again, it is a play on transparency in that some governments across the country, there was a loophole in standards that basically said that you only need to record a liability if a compensation arrangement is due and payable. So what that means is for people who get PTO and annual leave, if it was in your collective bargaining agreement, you got 40 hours per year. Most of our governmental clients would accrue that 40 hours per year saying, hey, we owe it to you. You might not have taken the time or leave yet, but we're going to accrue it as a liability so that it's on the financial statements. There were a number of governments who basically went through and said, well, it's not due and payable today, so we're not going to record that liability. So there was a huge issue in comparability across governments, and that some would record that liability and some would not. This standard just basically comes on and says everyone has to do it now. Not a huge impact to the county, as you guys were already doing it in your financial statements, but as you start to take a look at other financial statements across the country, you will see a huge amount being accrued this year. I know on the Commonwealth and the state level, big numbers, particularly when you start to talk about sick leave, which was the one that was most underlooked. We booked the vacation, we didn't book sick leave balances. So you will see larger numbers in financial statements across the country. No change in policy, no change in any agreements. Now just some transparency in the amount that are owed to employees based off of those agreements. All right, so the next couple slides I'll go through here quick because these are your standard audit communications. And of course, if you have questions, we are engaged to do an audit of the financial statements. However, the financial statements are not mine. Management of the county goes through, finance goes through, preparing the transactions and the numbers in those financial statements. We provide them some assistance, but those are the county's numbers. There are a component of financial statement balances in there that come from what we call group audit. These are financial statements that are audited by other entities. We've got the list there, but aging, mental health, drug and alcohol, community college, human services, those are broken out in the financial statements, so you have a clear guide of who did the audit work for these particular entities. We ultimately issued an unmodified or clean opinion. It is the highest level of assurance that we can give you. It is basically the gold standard in auditing. Basically says the financial statements are free from material error. This next slide just goes through our high-level risk assessment. Every good audit starts off with one. This is where we spend the bulk of our time from a financial statement perspective. Risk related to management override of controls, revenue recognition, investment valuation, and valuation of the liabilities on the financial statements. All right, these next couple slides are the meat and potatoes of what I've got to tell you here today. And I always say that the good thing is kind of we came, we conquered, we audited, you got the clean opinion. There were no significant changes in the financial statements. I talked about the GASB 101, which is an industry-wide change, but no change in numbers. We always like to highlight what we call significant estimates. These are numbers that are a little more difficult to audit. I always say cash in the bank. You can look at a bank statement. You can talk to the bank and get that exact number. When it comes to an estimate like a pension liability or OPEB liability, there are assumptions, there are mortality trends, there are discount rates on investments. So it takes a little more nuance to audit these balances. With that being said, they are consistent to what we see across the country, so nothing that I have to bring to your attention there. There were no material weaknesses or significant deficiencies, i.e. findings, internal control items, things that we would have to bring to governance attention from a finding perspective. This next slide, again, just talks high level about some of the significant changes in the financial statements. There are things that jump out to me and my team as we go through the audit. So again, increased grant funding related to the BRIN grant, the utilization of the ARPA funds and the spend down of those funds, an increase in the opioid funds received from the the lawsuits on the Commonwealth level. And then, of course, from a debt standpoint, we did issue about $11 million in tax anticipation notes, which were paid pretty quickly thereof. So you do see that churn in an issuance of $11 million and then a repayment of $11 million. Sometimes we get the question about funded ratios on pensions. Are we in line with what we see across the country? The pension plan is funded about 77%. On average across the country, it is about 78 to 80% is what we typically see. So right in line with funding requirements that are funding levels that we see across the country there. These next couple of slides just go through and highlight numbers. Again, the pension and OPEB liability, big numbers, a lot of inputs and assumptions that go into them. This slide just talks a little bit about the change, what would happen if we did not achieve our discount rate in relation to those liabilities. So the current amount is what's booked on the financial statements. Again, if we do not hit our discount rate, our investment return rate by 1%, the number increases that way. Same thing if we come in over our discount rate, the liability obviously goes down. But again, it's there to highlight the variation that is with those balances based off of the investment portfolio returns. This last slide, I think, again, we get these comments from the public, what's going on the debt side. So under long-term liabilities, again, overall, we had a decrease of about $33 million. The main increase there being from the pension liability, which is really due to the investment portfolio position. Those investment balances go up, the liability goes down. So again, great market economy, investment economy definitely helps the portfolio. I talked a little bit about the anticipation notes, so no huge change there. And then, of course, scheduled debt service. Those are the debt payments that the county's required to make. We made those, so you see a decrease of about $20 million there. I think the last thing, again, that we get a lot of questions about, and I wanted to hit on, is fund balance. There's always the question of what is the right amount. It is open to interpretation. So one of the things I always like to point to is the GFOA, which is the Government Finance Officers Association. They put out a bunch of trends and best practices. Historically, they like to say you don't like to be anywhere less than 2 months of expenses sitting in fund balance. So I always equate that to what I was told growing up is you keep 2 months of expenditures on hand just in case something happens. So their recommendation is not to go less than 2 months. And then on average, we roughly see about 3 months in that reserve. So the county is right on that line. You guys are a little bit less than the 3 month number. So about 2.8 if you're looking for months. So that is right in line with where the GFOA likes you to be. Again, it's open to interpretation of how less or more you should have. But from an audit standpoint, that is the sweet spot that we like to see. It gives you some room for flexibility, and if unforeseen circumstances present itself, gives you some leverage both on the expense side and the revenue side. With that, again, thank you guys for the time. Thank Finance for entertaining us as we get through this audit, and I will turn it over for questions or commentary.
All right, thank you very much. Any questions by council members? Mr. Thornton?
Yeah, thanks. Thank you for a great job done this year. I know it's your first year for a 3-year contract, 2 more years.
Fingers
And
crossed.
thank you for complying with the June 30th deadline, as that truly is, you know, it's not negotiable, and it's part of the law, it's part of our charter. We have to comply with that, so thank you for that. Overall, you don't, like, I think it was a great report card on the county. There's no serious concerns with the finances here, no material deficiencies. I think that's a great report. And I'll just briefly comment on the pension liability from 2023 to 2024. The liability went down from 106 million to 95 million, about $11 million, and that's a great number. And that's due, as you indicated, to great investment performance. So if there was any question out there, the pension fund is doing great, and the liability number came down significantly. But that's all. You don't have any other major concerns or anything like that, do you?
Nope, nothing from our end, so,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you, Remy.
Any other questions by council members?
I don't have any questions. I just want to thank Remy. It was very good working with you. It's a new year, right? So we had to get to know each other, and I think we did. And I want to thank you and your staff for the work that you did. I also want to acknowledge Mary Roselle and Kate Holland. We have the A-team right there. And I know, because their office is right next to mine, I would overhear the conversations that they had with Remy, and I can tell you I'd walk into the room and I'd back out. But seriously, I know that they did a lot of work, and without them, we wouldn't be in the position that we're in. So I want to acknowledge them and thank them for all the work that they did.
Concur.
Thank you very much. Any other questions? All right. Thank you. We appreciate it. All right, finally, we have budget reports for June of 2025.
Okay, so I get to follow Remy, so that's a tough act. But our budget reports are included in your packet for the month of June. The first report is the revenue report. Our revenue earned is at 77% of budget, or $129,103,000. Our current year tax collections at the end of June are at $112 million, which represents 92% of the current year tax revenue budget. Our expenses are at $58,140,000, which is 38% of our budget. Next, you have the listing of the budget transferred, followed by your accounts payable detail. And then finally, your treasurer's report, which at the end of June shows a cash balance of $190,023,000. At the end, the cash balance at the end of May was $202,269,000. The interest that's earned for the month of June was $295,615. Of that, ARPA accounts for $132,608. So far, our year-to-date interest that we've earned is $2,072,000 to be exact. Our ARPA cash balance is at $37,240,000, and we've earned ARPA interest year-to-date of $1,062,000, and since inception, almost $9 million, $8.98 million. So, does anyone have any questions?
Oops, sorry. Any questions for Ms. Roselle?
I'd just like to point out one thing, and it's more of a statement for Remy, who took seat. There's been some dialogue or discussions in recent months regarding the so-called surplus the county carries in the budget, 26. I think this year it's 27 million, I remember reading. And as CLA Representative Remy here very well stated, this is very standard across the country, because budgets should have at least 2 months, two to 3 months of expenses on hand, just like you would run your household. So it's wise what we're doing. It's not a problem, and it's not an issue, as some people have said, that we should use that money up and not keep it in reserves. But I'd like to point out that CLA agrees with it, right, the auditing firm, and actually recommends it. So I'd just like to state that for the record.
And as we've said, it's not cash. It's not money that we're sitting here holding. It's equity. There's a big difference.
Obligations and whatnot.
Right.
Yep, okay, thank you for that.
Anybody else? All right. Thank you very much. All right. I believe that's it. Before we move into public comment, I just wanted to make one quick comment regarding the reports that have been going on regarding Rock in the River. There was something written in a recent article. I'm not sure if it was Citizens Voice, Times Leader, or both, saying that the county did pay for the services of the band that was canceled, quote unquote. I just want to correct, it was not the county taxpayers that paid for the bill. Rock in the River is funded through philanthropical efforts. So all of those acts are funded not through taxpayer dollars. So the county, Rock in the River is responsible for the payment of those acts, not county taxpayers. Yes, just wanted to make sure that was clarified. Other than that, are there any public comments?
I have two comments.
Sure.
One
Manager Kokomo.
is I was away, but I was keeping abreast of what was going on in the county. And big shout out to our 911 and our EMA during the flash floods. They worked tirelessly, and I really want to applaud their efforts. The second thing is I want to acknowledge Kathy Hilscher, Mary Roselle, Harry Skeen, Megan Stone, and Paula Raddick. We had a wonderful morning together. We volunteered at the Weinberg Food Bank. We were with, I think, 3 other groups, Penske, Starbucks, and just so happens the rail riders, the Yankees, were there. I didn't plan it that way, but yeah. But I want to say we boxed up 680 small boxes, 120 bigger boxes of food that goes out to our elderly population, which aging actually contributes the monies to. We contribute the monies to, so we were able to see what actually goes in to those boxes. And we packed over 10,000 pounds worth of food. Debbie, who was there overseeing our work, talked about how her mother and her parents taught them to volunteer, and that it builds character. And I'm going to say it was one of the best experiences that I had. And anybody who can spend time volunteering, they have an amazing operation. And we're going to do it on a regular basis as a county. And when we schedule it, I'll invite county council members to do it as well. It was just an extraordinary experience, and I want to thank all of the administration members that came with me today.
Thank you very much, Manager Kokomo. Anybody else for public comment? Is there a motion to adjourn? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting's adjourned. Thank you very much.